Good morning, Internet. This is the Old Fat Dad, and welcome back to another beautiful day on the Goober Nation gun range. Today we're going to find out if this tiny terror can defeat this level 3A plate of body armor. Now, I'm not going to claim to be the first YouTuber to put the tiny little terror, our Speed Demon 17 HMR, against some of this level 3A body armor, but I am the first YouTuber I think that I've seen who's going to test it out with 3A body armor that's made out of this extremely exotic material. Yeah, that's right, it's plastic. Other YouTubers like Buffman and James West have shot 3A body armor, but their armor was all Kevlar, and I've got a feeling that this exotic new material might be a little bit more robust when it comes to stopping the little 17 HMR. But before we get to the 17 HMR, I'd like to put the 3A body armor through its paces. It's rated for up to 44 Magnum. Don't have a 44 mag today, but I got some other interesting rounds that I think will really test out the capabilities of this body armor. Our first contender is going to be the lovely Taurus TX22, and it is going to be loaded up with these Norma EcoSpeed 22 rounds in 22 LR. This is a pretty fast moving bullet, and it's really hard, which I've heard is good for penetration. How good? Let's find out. Oh man, I just saw the bullet, it hit the armor and popped right back out. That's pretty awesome. Let's check out the slow-mo. Alright, here's our little bullet there, and just like you saw in the slow-mo, it just hit the armor and bounced right back, so we can say our 3A can take a shot from a 22, even a real hard bullet like this. It's interesting, you know, I wasn't kidding about how hard it was. That thing didn't even deform at all. It just hit it and bounced right back out. Alright, so we know 22 won't do it. Let's bump it up. Next up, the Chiappa Double Badger, chambered in 410 and 22 Magnum, but we're going to be shooting the 22 mag. I've got two different kinds of ammo here. We've got the lightweight but fast 30 grain VMAX here, and then I've got a full metal jacket round that I'm thinking might have a chance of going through. I've done this before though. I did not get penetration in the first shot, so I don't have much hope for these, but you know what? We're going to give it a shot anyways. First shot's gonna be the VMAX. Oh, whoa, 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 we got water. Whoa, I did not expect that. Okay, I'll shoot the other side. The water bottle that's still whole, and we'll see how the full metal jacket does. Alright, full metal jacket on the other side coming up. Here we go. Well, here is our shot with the 22. And then down here, 22 mag, that's FMJ, and there is the VMAX. Let's cut this open, see what the heck happened here. Alrighty, okay. I think we are good. I do not see a penetration there. It just hit so hard it popped our bottles there. I think that's also good. That FMJ, man, that really pushed it out too. That's a good sized lump on the back of that. And not only are the lumps big on that side, look how much damage it did to these things. I mean, it really just tore these up. Even though it didn't even go through there, we have got a lot of damage on those poor little water bottles. All right, so I'm gonna reset this up with a couple of fresh water bottles and maybe not put them so tight up against the armor. And now for you folks who appreciate the finer things in life, we've got good old High Point, aka the Yeet Cannon, chambered in 9mm, and we're going to be using one crappy jacketed hollow point. Could not get these things to work worth a darn, but it's gonna be perfect for throwing at our 3A body armor. And then on the ultra fast side, I've got some Liberty ammunition. This stuff is smoking. I think I did chrono it actually going 2,000 feet per second out of this handgun. So, will it be enough to go through our armor? I've changed the setup a little bit too. Got rid of the water jugs. I think we're gonna go with wood. We'll be able to see if it goes through still, and it's not as likely to bust. So, first up, crappy jacketed hollow point. See how she does. It hits hard. I'm gonna reset it, check out the slow-mo, and I'll switch over to the ultra fast, ultra light Liberty. Crappy jacketed hollow point. Let's see, she went in right there, and on the back side, nothing. All right, ultra fast. Will it go ultra far through our armor? I don't think so. So far, our 3A vest has stood up just fine against pistol caliber rounds. How about actual rifle caliber? So we've got the Springfield Hellion chambered in 5.56. I've got these lovely little green tip bullets. Let's see if 3A body armor can stop a real rifle round. I don't think so. But let's check the slow-mo just in case. Well, our little vest here definitely wasn't going to stop a rifle round. I did have kind of an interesting result. Our first round hit right there, just a tiny little entrance and just a tiny little exit out the back. Just pop that hole. That's what I'd expect for a rifle round going through a 3A vest. But then interestingly, it was kind of falling as I hit the second shot there, and it went through somewhere up here, but it was going at an angle. So it actually went through a lot more material than the other one, and it didn't punch such a clean hole. It actually looks like it really tried to stop it, and I mean, I can't say how close it was to stopping it, but it's more than I've ever seen with a rifle round in a 3A vest. So maybe if you like jammed up 2 or 3 of these vests together, you could stop a rifle round. Might be a good test for another video. But for today, we know 3A not going to stop rifle rounds. So it's time to pull out the 17 HMR. Not quite as fast and not quite as hard for the 17 HMR, but maybe it'll be enough to get through this. Let's find out. The moment we've all been waiting for. Here she is in all her glory. The Ruger Precision rimfire chambered in 17 HMR. 2 rounds of ammo we're going to be using. Our CCI's TNT round, which is a 30 grainer. It's going ridiculously fast. And then we're also going to try out the full metal jacket. Not quite as fast, but a good bit harder. First, we're going fast, then we're going hard. Okay, all right. Could be a good sign, could be a bad one. Let's try out the FMJ. Huh. I honestly have no clue if we got through. Let's check out that slow-mo. We'll do a little review. Man, I'm such a good poet. The results are in. They are very interesting. On the top, we shot it with the quick TNT round. Nothing on the backside. Absolutely nothing. So up high, TNT round, nada. On the bottom though, hit it with that FMJ, and uh-oh. Yep, we got a hole out the back, got a hole in the wood, and a hole out the other side. The FMJ did the job. Punched its way through a 3A body armor panel. I was doubting. I didn't think it was possible, but I mean, results are the results. I kind of want, I'm going to do it one more time. I just want to throw 2 more rounds at it just to make sure this isn't a fluke. I'm actually really kind of stunned by this. I don't quite believe it. I got to do it one more time. Okay, one more round. Fast stuff, FMJ stuff. I'm going to really try. I can feel there's a nice unmolested part right there. That's where we're going to hit her. Up close. Let's see what we got. First, fast. Okay. All right. It didn't go through. Now we're going to do hard. Huh. Gosh darn it. I was hoping that the second test would put the baby to rest. We'd know without a doubt which one went through. And it's just not happening like that. Alrighty. 2 rounds right here. Top one is our 30 grain super fast round, and it did a ton of damage, and it almost pushed its way through here. We are right on the edge. Am I doing a good job of showing you that? It's just right there. Almost went through. Okay, all right, second round, FMJ right there, and again, it just pushed out a ton of this material. I don't think I'm doing a great job of showing it to you, but here's where it's coming through on the backside. And again, I can see where it went through all these layers here, and it's getting, I mean, it's right there. It's right there at the end. But it didn't go through. I wish things were simpler. I gotta do it again. One more time. Once again, we're gonna do the 30 grain first, followed by the FMJ. Here we go. It's nothing. Nothing again. What I can see for sure is that right here is the FMJ, and this is the back side of the panel, and it's all the way to the back. I mean, it's right there. So I don't know if we had a fluke. Maybe there's like a weird bad spot, or I actually shot it too close to another round. The FMJ is getting real close. The 30 grainer does not penetrate as far. Here it is up top. And it's about halfway through before it just kind of blows up all over the place. So that was not a fluke. The 30 grainer is not making it all the way through. The FMJ is like a, I don't know. I don't know, it's like a maybe. Maybe it does. Looks like probably not though. And that's all I got for you today. Love putting these teeny tiny rounds against some 3A body armor. That was a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed it too. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.